Hey guys, it's me, King Pyramid, and welcome back to my channel. So, first and foremost, I want to thank all of my beautiful new subscribers for clicking the little button and becoming part of the King Pyramid family. To all my OG followers and subscribers, welcome back to my channel. So, my last video got a lot of amazing reviews. You guys loved it. You guys reached out to me a ton, and I really appreciate it. I do hope it helped those of you out there who suffer with the same things that I suffer with, and that videos like that continue to pop up and people keep opening up about their depressions, their anxiety, any mental illness that they suffer with. Remember that you are not suffering through it alone. But enough of that. Today's video is a new segment that I'm going to be adding to my channel. So I figured, why not introduce you guys to spirituality through what I practice. As you can see, I have all my necklaces and my bracelets and my crystals out and my lovely books. And I just kind of wanted to come on here and make a quick little video expressing my love for spirituality and explaining what I mean by spirituality. A lot of people like to label what they do, whether it be Wicca, paganism, you name it. You know, people try to put themselves in a bracket without trying to do it on purpose. A lot of people tend to find and fall into a little niche, and then they stay there. Me, myself, I'm a lone practicing witch, like you could say. I do have my beautiful Isis Oracle cards. These answer a lot. Honestly, when I am feeling a little bit lost, when I am feeling a little bit like I need a little bit of guidance, I turn to these. Now, these called out to me. I went to a beautiful little shop in Orlando called Avalon, and there they sell all of these beautiful things. It's what you would call a New Age shop. So the Isis Oracle cards, what they do is it helps you learn to apply the ancient mysteries and teachings of Isis in practical ways to help you navigate through the experiences and challenges in your daily life. So, long story short, it helps you come up with what the problem is, how to fix that problem, and what outcome you're going to come out with. Now, what you decipher with what cards you get is all on you. I literally have my little book, and the artwork on these are amazing. I have my little book that explains each card, and I literally have bookmarks upon bookmarks, cards inside of them, just so that I remember, and when I want to go back and reread, I just realized that I have cards hiding in there, so I'm going to go back and read what that deck meant. It might be special. This book is also by the same person, Alana Fairchild. Her stuff's amazing. This book is it's called The Magic of Isis, and it is a book of powerful incantations and prayers. So what I like to do is I just shuffle through. Found a spell, full moon money spell, so hit me up in the comments below if you want a little full moon money spell. Tends to work, I just tend to spend it all. But what I tend to do is I close my eyes, take a deep breath, and then I just whichever one it landed on is the incantation and the prayer for me. So I'll bring you guys along. The incantation and the prayer that I got today on this beautiful morning is the incantation of the rising sun. And it says, you can say this incantation as a prayer and hope and optimism at any time your spirits need to reconnect with joy. If you have been through... I'm sorry. I'm recording at my grandma's house and all the noise is going by, but please ignore it. I am recording on my phone, so the editing is a little harder. So all of these bloopers will be part of your viewing experience. So back to the incantation of the rising sun. Let me start over. This is the beautiful artwork. I really hope you guys can see from where I have the phone set up. But Incantation of the Rising Sun says, you can say this incantation as a prayer and hope and optimism anytime your spirits need to reconnect with joy. If you have been through difficult times, such as an illness, divorce, or other relationship breakups, loss through death, or even depression, this incantation will help heal and renew you and bring you hope. Now, this is my first time using one of these out loud and recording and saying it, but let's do it. Rising sun, I am your solar child. I bask in your love, free and wild. I am filled with your hope, endless and free. Your light and love fills parts of me. The darkness cast away. Joy is now born with the sweetness of its spiritual down. And I tend to say them about 3 or 4 times. But since I'm not trying to make this video last forever, we're not gonna do that. We're just gonna cut it short like that. Now, another one of my beautiful possessions, and yes, we will get to the crystals in a second. I'm going over my books of teachings. Another one of my favorite books that I recently got and I have yet to start reading, and I know it sounds crazy to say it's my favorite book, but the back just gave me goosebumps. It's called The 3 Waves of Volunteers and the New Earth. And it is by Dolores Cannon. Look this book up. If you are into any of these things, if these things bring you peace, if these things bring light into the darkness, look this book up. I'm going to put it a little bit closer to the camera so you guys can see. But again, it's called The 3 Waves of Volunteers and the New Earth. One of my lovely, lovely, lovely favorite possessions is the Egyptian Book of the Dead. And this is the Papyrus of Ani, Egyptian text, translation by E.A. Walls Butch. So if you look at the inside of the book, it's basically the Bible for ancient Egyptians. Each text is in hieroglyphics. So here we'll see like this right here. It shows the ancient Egyptian hieroglyphs, and then underneath it, it translates it to English. Well, it translates it to the actual language they used to speak then, which sounds terrible for someone who's obsessed with ancient Egyptian culture, for me not to know, but then in English, sorry for that pause, it has it right underneath. So it has the drawings, their old language, and then our English. English doesn't really match up that well. It doesn't really make all the sense in the world. But this verse right here says, homage to you, O gods, those who preside over the divine clouds. Love my books. Love, love, love my books. And then, last but not least, is The Sacred Magic of Ancient Egypt. This book is amazing. I've yet to dabble in any of the spells or any of the actual magic that has to do with the book. But there are a lot of learning points in this book. You just have to really sit and read and read and read and read. Something I haven't done. This, The Sacred Magic of Ancient Egypt, is by Rosemary Clark. I also got this book at Avalon's New Age shop in Orlando, Florida. Shout out to them. I love them. That's where I've gotten literally everything that I own that has to do with magic, witchcraft, etc. So now it's show and tell time with my crystals. And I have so many, I kind of just want to bring you guys over. But see, these are beautiful pieces. And I'm terrible because I forget all their names. I know what they all do, but I forget. Now, my favorite, and I never forget, are rose quartz. And I have 3 of them. Rose quartz are for healing, and correct me if I'm wrong, anyone. You know, I've only been dabbling headfirst in this for about 2 years. I want to say 3, but my family, it runs in my blood, on both my mom's side and my dad's side. So, I don't know, it was just after the tragedy that happened to me, I needed something to bring me light and bring me peace in times when I couldn't find that light and peace. And my first visit to Avalon New Age shop, I was very skeptical, and this amazing white witch came up to me and basically told me that the power that I have is not meant to be wasted, that the things that I am experiencing and I am seeing now around me in this shop are things that run in my blood on both my mom and my father's side. So I should just give into it and start learning it and enjoy it all. I also have a deck of tarot cards that were given to me. They're UFO tarot cards, so I have no idea how to read them. But I am trying. I am trying to learn. But I am on the lookout for regular tarot cards. You know, I wanted to make this video something a little different for my channel. Like I said, I wanna give my channel a little revamp, show you guys more about this part of my life, as well as the new adventures that will be following in the next few months. I don't want to spoil anything because it will be filmed and put up on my channel. As for my spirituality to me is my world. It's my zen, it's my peace of mind, it's where I can find comfort and where I can feel calm. You know, I take my crystals, I do some rituals when the moon is full or when the new moon is coming up or when Mercury is in retrograde as it is right now. Newsflash, it is in retrograde from October 31st till November 20th. Stay tuned because I will be filming a brand new video all on the retrograde. So if you have any questions about the Mercury retrograde, drop some comments and questions down below and I will make sure to answer them on my next video, which will be coming up real soon. I'm not trying to get into deadlines so that you guys don't get upset with me, but I am sticking to my word. 2020 started early for me and I am doing my thing. That is why I'm behind this beautiful flash right now. I lost my train of thought. But no, seriously guys. Spirituality, if you're not really into these things, it's going to be a little confusing, it's going to be a little scary, you're going to think witches and witchcraft and warlocks and all those things. And really, the word witches was given a negative connotation and used in a negative context. So I try not to use it. But yes, you could consider all of this witchcraft. You can consider me a witch. I am a newbie. I do practice all of this on my own. I'm learning as I go. I have no official coven, like you would say. Because like I said, it's just me and a few friends that I have here and there that I communicate with through social media and all that. But as of right now, all of these are my babies. All of these beautiful necklaces that I have all have a specific spiritual meaning. I'm actually missing one that I left at home, and that is the most important one to me. It was given to me after Pulse, and I blessed it when this past new moon. So I'm supposed to be carrying it all the time. I know. I'm in the middle of moving back to the States, so everything is kind of just crazy. But I still wanted to get on, make this video, show you guys a little bit about one of my hobbies, I guess you could say. I don't like to call it religion because I'm not big on religion, organized religion. So my spirituality is honestly just what I put into it and what I get out of it. Meditation, yoga, different rituals help me find that clarity. Let me see if I can get up, grab, because yes, I am recording on my beautiful Galaxy Note 9. No, this is not an ad. The camera is amazing. I know the 10 came out, but pockets are not deep enough to afford that phone. So let me grab you guys real quick and show you guys my crystals. So here we are, guys. Have a massive collection. I know people that have more. I try to maintain it at a travel size capacity, even though I'm trying to figure out where I'm gonna put all of these when I am done. And if you guys want to meet the Supreme herself, that is my great grandma Teresa. She is honestly one of the witches who taught me, one of the beautiful women who showed me the world of crystals, witchcraft, and anything that has to do with spirituality. With that being said, you guys, I'm Norman, aka King Pyramid. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you learned all about my spirituality. I hope I was able to answer as much as possible. I will be making more videos based on all of these wonderful things that I'm into. So stay tuned to that. And thank you guys all for subscribing. If you're new to my channel, please make sure you click the little subscribe button below. I will really appreciate it. Leave some comments, hate comments, love comments, doesn't matter. I love every single one of you. Thanks again.